All right, man. Talk to talk. You know what it is, man. Hey, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's good. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. Look, man. Oh, man. It's been a great week. Clips dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? Things been going on. Channel been picking up. People been subscribing. I got a haircut. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. Feel brand new. You know what I'm saying? So today's episode, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, right? Today's episode, we're going to talk about this Carnival cruise thing. And I seen this, and people are boycotting black people. I seen this, and I thought it was hilarious. And I have to call y'all out on some bullshit. Like, for real. I have to call y'all out. I know a lot of y'all might not want to hear this, but y'all gonna hear it. I'm telling you, today, you're gonna hear it from me, the king in the north. So before we get into that, I got to get legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me wait for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App right here on the page, right here. No more PayPal. They call me a hidden gen. 1,300 subscribers, over 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,000. Yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you are from. So look, man, we're going to get right to this, man, because this is funny. This is funny. All right, man, this comes courtesy of Flacco. You already know what it is, so let's get it.
Black people on social media are calling for a full-on boycott of Carnival Cruise over their new policies they just implemented.
Carnival Cruise Line is really cracking down on their sailors, so these are some new rules that they just started implementing. First off is the teen curfew. Now, guests under the age of 18 must follow a 1 a.m. curfew in public areas unless they're with an adult that's 21 years of age or older. Another rule is their age policy. Now, if you're a solo cruiser, you must be 21 years of age or older, or you must sail with someone that's over the age of 25, and those that are between the ages of 18 and 20 must be booked with a guardian. Now, Carnival has also banned the foldable fans. You can bring your battery-powered fans, but there's no more wear them fans that on the dance floor. Now, they also have a pool rule as well, so if you leave your chair for over 40 minutes unattended, the crew has the right to clear all of your items. They also have some behavior consequences as well. Now, if you disrupt guests, you can be removed from the cruise ship with no refund and fined up to $500. And lastly are the boarding requirements. Now, you're required to check in by 12 midnight before you're sailing. You must also print all of your documents like your bag tags and your boarding pass, and you must also travel with all of the required documents like your ID, your passport, or your birth certificate, or you will not sail. Now, I've also been hearing that Carnival has banned playing hip-hop music as well. But
I actually tapped in to find out if they banned hip.
Man, cut the. Yo, yes. Yes, Carnival. Yes, Carnival, yes. Yes, Carnival, yes. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Nobody want to have you dusty, dirty, goofy niggas fucking everything up. What y'all think this is? And on top of that, if you can't abide by those simple rules, you don't need to be on the boat. You don't. That's simple shit. Like, for real. It's very simple. And when I say niggas, I'm talking about white people, black people, Asian people, any ethnicity that fucks up. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, we cursing on the show today. I'm talking about, man. Yes.
Music, because that would essentially change a lot of things in regards to this situation. I was told by a Carnival rep that that's not true. They actually only ban Bluetooth speakers playing music on the nightclub floor and the dance floor. So if you bring your own hip hop,
bro, if you listen, bro, this is not real. This can't be real. You gotta be the most ghettoest nigga. If you're bringing a Bluetooth speaker to the club, I swear to you, you gotta be in your own world. I swear some of y'all think that these companies supposed to put up with y'all stupid ass behavior, bro. I really think that y'all think that these companies supposed to put up with it. Y'all taking the customer is always right to another level. Y'all taking it to another level. This is crazy.
Music through these loud Bluetooth speakers is not allowed anymore. Carnival Cruise has always been a staple in our culture for a while now. They've always been pretty accepting of black folks due to how many black folks go to Carnival Cruise every year. So to say that they're now racist for enacting new policies, I think that's a stretch. What I do think,
Bro, come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop, bro. And listen, bro, just because someone don't want you to do these certain behaviors, and not to say everybody, if you're smart, you know who I'm talking about. You got family members that do this shit. So don't act as if you don't know what I'm talking about. You know, if you don't have family members, you know some nigga up the street or some stupid motherfucker up the street who is, they can't leave their ghetto mentality back at the crib. They gotta take it with them everywhere. You know what I'm talking about. Don't play dumb. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that these people is doing something crazy. I'm not. But you have to understand, we have to be honest. There are people who come to this to just disturb shit, who they can't leave their ghetto mentality back in the ghetto. Let's be honest. They can't. And I'm from the ghetto. And sometimes I have to check myself when I'm going somewhere because I can't take that mentality with me because people don't like it or it just doesn't fit. It's right there. It doesn't fit it. Come on, man.
is over the last couple of years, due to social media and clips going viral, the Carnival Cruise brand has been taking a fall, right? It has been kind of looking like it's pretty janky, right? The clips is going viral of people fighting, people being tipsy.
Yeah, this is crazy work. And I'm not saying this right here. That's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And for you to say something's racist, that's a lot of black people on the cruise. Now, I know y'all not saying that there is, maybe saying now they enact some racist policies. We don't know. But let's keep it going. This is going to be very interesting.
And has been taking a fall, right? It has been kind of looking like it's pretty janky, right? The clips is going viral of people fighting, people being tipsy, people passing out on the floor. Like, it just looks a mess. And Carnival Cruise is trying to protect their brand, so they're enacting new policies. Now, what I would say is racist, because it's not Carnival, is the policies is targeting a specific niche of people, which is ratchet people. Now, what I do think is racist, though, is policies targeting ratchet people are automatically being attributed to black people. Why do y'all associate black folks with us being ratchet, bro? Like, I don't understand.
I that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why y'all do that. Why? Listen, black people, why do we always do that? I'm not ratchet. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm upstanding. I'm good. I'm not ratchet. Well, why do we always have to attribute everything to us being ratchet if they're saying that they don't want certain things to happen? I kind of know why, because y'all give ratchet people a pass and y'all okay with them being ratchet because if they needed to be ratchet for you, you are right with it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all okay with people doing ratchet things. Y'all okay with it. The reason why I believe that y'all are out here saying that Carnival is whatever racist or whatever you want to call it is because some of y'all are the ratchet motherfuckers that they're talking about. But this doesn't always mean it's black people. Like, come on, man.
Yo, there's black folks who are civilized if y'all don't know yet.
Carnival, count your days. So not y'all gonna come around with all these anti-black policies. It's this for me. Carnival Cruise just came and said, no hip-hop music and no the wobble. We can't wobble no more.
I highly doubt that they said no hip hop music. And my thing is like, I don't know, man. I think some people want to go on these things and do whatever they want. And some people want to have a good time. But you got to understand, I don't know, man. I got a lot to say.
Then it's y'all weird black people coming on this app making videos saying, oh, we stand with Carnival, oh, y'all ghetto people, blah, blah, blah. And then saying about, oh, children, these women with all these children coming. What is y'all even talking about? It's y'all always trying to act like y'all superior than other black people. Y'all not. Y'all aren't. I'm forever gonna be mad at y'all for my Carnival cruise experience. Carnival cruise is like a type of cruise where you can relax, vibe, chill out, and really be with like your family, your people type shit. Like you might have like you a little cruise babe, little cruise crush or whatever. Like, man, all that shit over with now. Now if you're gonna sell 18 through 20, you gotta have a guardian on that. And they got.
Why would you let your kids listen? You will let your 18-year-old go on a cruise by themselves? Is that what you're saying? It's okay for an 18-year-old to go on a cruise by himself? That's insane. No, absolutely not. I don't know. Going out to you don't really want to let your 18-year-old go to the corner store, but to let them go on a Carnival cruise for 7 days alone? Come on, man. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Like you might have like you a little cruise babe, little cruise crush or whatever. Like, man, all that shit over with now. Now if you're gonna sell 18 through 20, you gotta have a guardian on that. And they got curfews on that now. Do y'all not understand that the 18 to 20-year-olds make Carnival cruise lit? That's who's throwing ass. That's who's getting drunk as and dancing and y'all.
What? That's exactly why you shouldn't let your kids go on a Carnival cruise that's 18. Nigga, you just indicted Carnival cruise. You just got them all in trouble by saying that. So you're saying that Carnival Cruise is letting all these 18-year-olds drink? Yo, y'all say anything on this app, bro. This is crazy. And it's from TikTok. Like, what? It's okay for 18 and 19-year-olds to go and drink. And what? I don't understand it.
Not making any sense. Are the 40-year-olds making it lit? No. So Carnival just tanked their stocks for real, bro. Repost my shit if you feel me when I'm coming from, like for real.
Brother, I hear you, because you're probably young yourself, and you probably don't know this, man, but you essentially just made the case for why Carnival is 100% correct. First off, the fear-mongering, they didn't ban hip-hop music or the wobble. Those are lies. But you are correct in terms of the curfew. They did enact the curfew for 18 to 20-year-olds, and that seems to be what you have the most issue with. And you said, without the 18 to 20-year-olds after 1 a.m., who's going to make Carnival lit? The 18 to 20-year-olds are the ones that's throwing butt. But you also said something, man, that truly makes the case for why Carnival is 100% correct. You says the 18 to 20-year-olds are the main ones getting drunk and dancing.
Yeah.
Do you understand the liabilities? Do you understand?
Yo, that's the truth. I just said, yo, this is crazy. This nigga is on here saying that Carnival Cruise should allow 18-year-olds to drink and get drunk. Don't leave that nigga in charge of your kids. Oh my God, bro.
The jeopardy you put Carnival are the main ones getting drunk and dancing. Do you understand the liabilities? Do you understand the jeopardy you put Carnival as a business in? When you now let us like creep out your mouth that Carnival is allowing underage drinking on their cruise? So yeah, of course, yo, this company taking steps to protect their brand is something that y'all have a problem with, bro. I'm sorry, man. These folks thought that these folks thought y'all could behave yourself. I'm sorry these folks assume y'all weren't raised by wild hyenas, bro. But getting mad at a Carnival cruise for not allowing 18 to 20-year-olds to drink or stay up past 1 a.m., I'm sorry, bro.
All right, Carnival Cruises has recently...
Yeah, that's crazy. I think a lot, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I think a lot of us, we racialize everything too much. Some things are not for that. It's gotten to the point where we doing this and we're watering it down. So everything we say, we have to use that as a racist angle. It's like, no, some of you niggas need to stay home. That's it. Some of y'all are terrible. And y'all can't even admit it to yourselves. Y'all can't even admit that y'all need to take accountability for y'all actions. You letting your child go out there 18, 19 years old and getting lit, drunk, and throwing butt? Throwing butt? The 18-year-olds are the ones that's throwing butt? Like what? You okay with your 18-year-old throwing butt? Like, come on, bro. And I'm telling you, nobody wants to call these people out. And this is the reason why we stay in this continuous cycle of people saying things about us. This should be like, nah, stay your ghetto ass home. That's it. I'm not bringing her. I'm not bringing him. Hell no. And it's just not exclusively to black people. But since I'm black, I'm talking to black people. Y'all gotta leave y'all cousins home who can't they loud and eat all the fucking shrimp. Y'all gotta leave them home. Like for real.
Out new restriction policies that customers are required to follow while sailing with their cruise line. But the issue is that the restrictions seem to only target one group of people, and that's black folks, black people. So they...
Bro. Oh my God. This is crazy work, bro. This is crazy work. So you basically saying that if they targeting black people, that means that what they're targeting the black people, that must be the issue that they're targeting. So maybe it's the people that they're targeting, the niggas that they're targeting are the ones that need to be corrected or not let on the boat. Like you're saying that if you went there, you ain't doing none of this. I'm not doing it, so they ain't targeting me at all. They ain't targeting you. I'm not getting on there doing a bunch of stuff that and some of the stuff that they're asking is reasonable. It's not like, oh, this is insane. Oh man, they ain't really doing like, no, they're basically saying like, no, at this time you have to do this. And how is it that they're targeting only black people when they're asking people to print out everything? So it's not only black people that go on these cruise lines, or at least this one. It might be a majority of black people, but it's not only black people. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to start being honest, man. Like, be honest about what's going on here. Y'all know that some of y'all cousins like to go and eat all the crab legs. Y'all know that they putting the crab legs in their bag and they don't supposed to. So they said you can't take it. Oh, it ain't gonna be just stuff it in the bag. Y'all know. Like, come on, man.
Recently banned the clacking fans, they banned line dancing, they banned the wobble, they unofficially banned hip-hop and rap music. And black customers seem to be...
What does that even mean? They unofficially banned. Like, what does that mean? I don't understand what she mean by that. And again, she's going off what someone said. She's not going off actually talking to somebody that worked at the cruise line. Did she see this on TikTok? And that's another thing that we need to stop doing. I know I ain't perfect. But that's another thing we need to stop doing. We need to start going and do a little bit of research and see what happened, or at least communicating or talking or reading something. Everybody's always going off of what someone else said. It's like, oh man, they said, oh, they also banned this, they banned that. And it turns out they didn't even ban that. And now your video is up saying that they banned that. And now everybody's looking like, oh man, they banned all these things. And then when they go there, we're like, well, that wasn't banned. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
And rightfully so. And it's crazy because I was actually considering a cruise for me and my 2 children, and I was thinking about Carnival because I heard it's fun and it's enjoyable and, you know, the kids will enjoy it. But now I'm reconsidering my decision to cruise. And I don't understand why companies continue to...
Why are you reconsidering your decisions if the stuff that you're saying that they're banning, right? Even if that's the case, you got your kids with you. Are your kids wobbling on the floor? Are they doing the wobble, baby, wobble? Are they doing that? And you're gonna not go on a cruise because they said that they can't do it, which I don't agree with. That you can't do the wobble, so you're gonna just ignore the whole experience because of a dance. And because you're saying that they ain't gonna let you play hip hop music. Well, you're not gonna be playing hip hop music anyway. You're gonna be with your kids. It's like A lot of us, we be putting our stock into these things that other people's grievances, but we ain't the one that's grieving. You don't care. You going with your kids. It's like also, you know what? Let's keep it going.
Make this same mistake repeatedly. They target a group of customers. It is most of the time they target black customers, and they make black customers feel like their money isn't valuable. At the end of the day, black folks enjoy Carnival cruises. And if you're targeting your customer base to make them feel like they're not wanted on your cruise line, they will take their money elsewhere. I think
Man, the accountability that some of y'all don't want to take or even give out and tell people is nuts. You're not even asking why they did this. Even if this is the case, even if Carnival Cruise is making new rules for black people, you ain't even asking. You're just basically saying that this is the thing. You ain't even saying, oh man, all the fights that's happening, all the different things that people go through, and all the drinking, all the people getting thrown up in the pool, all types of shit. You ain't saying none of that. You're just basically saying, well, they did this and they're targeting black people. But we have to ask you, why are they doing this? Why? That's the question. We need answers to that. Not this. Like, this is crazy.
Carnival is making a huge mistake, and they need to lean into the reputation of being the cruise line that is like fun and it's you enjoy yourself, you get to party. I think them trying to change their image is not going to be helpful in the long run.
My cousin is a leasing agent, and I was doing a tour of their apartments, right, trying to figure out where I was going to live. But their prices, like, I took a look at their apartments, the amenities they were offering really wasn't that much different from other apartments, but their prices was like noticeably higher. Like, it was outrageously higher than other apartments that offer something very similar. So I asked her, yo, why are your prices so hard? Like why is it so high? Like, why do you guys charge like $1,800, but down the street the apartments is charging $850? Like, why is that? Now, this is Fargo, North Dakota, by the way. So yes, apartments are still $800 in Fargo, North Dakota. And she said, listen, the apartment prices are set that way to chase away cheap renters. Usually when you have cheap prices, cheap people come. And usually when cheap people come, they bring issues. So people aren't really...
Hey, man, I can't disagree with that. That's a fact. I'm telling you right now, most people complain about Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A don't have a dollar menu. But Chick-fil-A people go there and they know what they're getting. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same way about when it comes to rental properties and when it comes to anything. If let's just say for an iPhone, for example, people can get them now, but before you had to work for that. And when you got it, you appreciated it, right? I feel the same way about what he's talking about when it comes to renters. Yeah, the price is high, so you ain't gonna get people who gonna come in there that's gonna tear it up. They're gonna go rent it, and when they do rent it, they're gonna appreciate it. I pay $1,800 for this. You better make sure you clean them walls, mop them floors. Don't be walking in here with your shoes on. Take your shoes off at the door. You gonna make sure of that. It's the same thing when you buying bags. You go to the flea market, you buy the same bag, even if it's a knockoff bag. Might buy the bag $10, you're gonna throw it all over the place. Boo, 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 boo. Throw it all over the place. You don't care. But if you go buy that same Michael Kors bag that's $300, you gonna put it down slowly. Ooh, don't no one touch it. Oh, this room is filled with some type of air. Make sure that there's no one touch it. You gonna make sure of that. You gonna make sure. So that's what I'm saying. So he's right about that. You get what you put out. You get what you pay for. You know?
Paying for the amenity, they're paying for the peace of mind. Usually when somebody is paying $1,800 or paying like $1,000 more, like a premium price for what they could get for $800, they're doing so they could be around like-minded people. So with this Carnival thing, I don't think they're targeting black folks. I feel like they're targeting a specific crowd of people. White folks could be ratchet, Hispanics could be ratchet, Asians could be ratchet. They just don't want their brand to be synonymous for ratchetness anymore. And you telling these folks who got $1 billion business to embrace being known as the Carnival Cruise for ratchetness is crazy. They want to attract upscale clientele. They want to attract people willing to purchase higher packages. But if all they're attracting is broke college students, all they're attracting, are people who don't really got that much money to spend. They come to Carnival Cruise because it's cheap and they can cause mayhem.
The black community feels like we're being targeted, like they just don't want us on their cruise line. The white community is happy saying, oh, finally we're getting rid of them and they have no place on here and they should.
Oh, yo, who is saying this? Oh my God, y'all, I can't take it anymore, bro. Y'all racialize everything. Who's saying this? Y'all think white people are sitting around saying, you know what, we're glad that black people can't go on the Carnival Cruise. You think white people and black people are saying, man, fuck y'all white people, we going on the Carnival Cruise. Like, what are we talking about? I don't understand this. Y'all get on these apps and y'all have no idea what y'all talking about. Y'all just get on here and just spew nonsense. Like, as if, and don't get me wrong, there's some racist people, bro. We go through this all day, every day, we know. But it's getting tiring, man. Y'all say it all the time, and it doesn't work if y'all saying it so much, and if it's not actually happening as much. It becomes watered down. Not everybody's thinking on a level of racism. This is crazy, man. It's crazy.
Make credit score requirements to get on the cruise line. To that I say both sides are wrong in this situation. Starting off with my white community, I keep seeing videos on my For You page comparing how Carnival cruises are with black people on it versus Royal Caribbean with white people on it. There's literally videos of Royal Caribbean being overcrowded with just white people there. It's just white people though. And the comment section is saying, oh, this is what a cruise line should be like. Oh, finally, there's no KFC people here. They don't take EBT here. Then you have a video of black people on a Carnival cruise line just standing there. Like, I saw this video. They were not even dancing or nothing that you call ghetto. They were just standing there. And then the comments is like, oh, I bet nobody was tipped. All a combined credit score of 300 and everybody's on food stamps. It wasn't just one comment. It wasn't just two comments. It wasn't just three. It was a full comment section. And it honestly is disappointing because I tell my people, yo, do what you want to do. Start your business. Do what you want to do in life because it's not, oh, the white man doesn't want me to win no more. Nobody's racist towards you. Nobody has racism in them no more. Thinking that, then I see stuff like this and it proved to me like, wow, you guys really do have this in y'all. Obviously.
And I understand exactly what this man is saying. I get what he's saying. But at the same time, bro, you have to understand, and this is not me caping for racism, because I'm not, but you have to understand, black people do the same thing to white people, bro. You can't just give them a pass on certain things. They do the same thing. Let's be honest. We do the same thing to white people. We do. We say, oh, look at these, look at this, dude, look at that, look at this. I'm like this, bro. I don't care what they saying. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It is what it is, but I don't know.
I could fight fire with fire, but what would that do for us? That's just gonna make more segregation. Not every single black person is bad. See me, I'm a young, black, educated man who works cybersecurity for the Air Force. No felonies to my name. But I'm into fashion. I'm into my culture. I'm into the dances and the music and all that. So if you see me out there listening to rap music, dancing, you're gonna assume that I'm ghetto and that I have the low credit score. In reality, I have a really good credit score for my age. And I'm doing well in life. But I'm just trying to say that not everybody is the same.
That's why black folks shouldn't personalize policies targeting ratchet people as an attack on black folks. And I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I understand exactly what he's saying, but if you're basically out here saying that this is what they're saying about black people, you know what I'm saying? And then you're trying to sum it up saying, well, this is all they're saying, and like, it could be other comments in that group. And again, like, I'm open to listen to everything. I'm not going to sit here and just agree with you because you're black or just because you're white. I'm not going to do that. I'm open to everything. But I think that that's our problem. We do what he did. He read the comments and he automatically assumed that that's what they talking about everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? But let's keep it going.
What other races got to say about this? If you're a black person who don't act ratchet, then you shouldn't really give a damn or care, right? Because I'm sure this policy is going to affect multiple races, because there are ratchet people who are white, there's ratchet people who are Asians, ratchet people who are Mexicans. So, but us black folks reacting this way is pretty much us conceding to the narrative that, you know, the white supremacists are trying to pass on, which is black folks destroy everything and black folks are the issue. If we're not the issue, this shouldn't bother us, right? We should sit back and watch the ratchet people from other races essentially get expelled from Carnival Cruise while we enjoy it, right?
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, yeah, man. Like I said, man, if you ain't ratchet and you ain't out there doing some goofy stuff, you ain't got nothing to worry about. And why would you want to let your kids go out there at 18 by themselves anyway? No, and drinking, smoking, doing whatever they want. No, I don't think that you should let your children do that. And I know y'all don't think that either. But thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I know this was a little different than what I usually do, but I just had to say this because I just think it's funny that us as black people, we always putting ourselves in these situations where we gotta defend something that we don't even do. Like, I'm not ratchet, so why do I gotta defend these goofy motherfuckers that does all these goofy things? I'm not defending that. Absolutely not. No. If you ratchet, stay your ass home. I mean, no. And this goes for anybody. It doesn't necessarily mean black. And y'all keep connecting black people to bullshit. Like, stop doing that. We all ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? We on some good shit. Like, don't connect us to that. At least us, the good ones, we need to start calling it out. That's them. That ain't me. I don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. All right, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace, bye.